Alright, what is up, everyone? Hold on, let me go ahead and just fix up chat for a second. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, what is up, everyone? We're going to be continuing on Chapter 1 tonight. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic evening. So last night we went and finished up the prologue, so we went and got up to the Shooting Star Summit. We found out that we need to get all 7 of the Shooting Star Spirits to go ahead and end Bowser's immortality. Quite a task on our hands. We went and we met Twink, whose name hasn't aged too well. And he gave us a lucky charm, and now we've got to go ahead and find Merlin. Which is right here. Merlin is out. Why do you keep knocking? He's out. What the? Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? Wait, that face seems very familiar? No, yes, you're Maria. I've been waiting for you. You should come in earlier. Well, come on in. Oh, Goombario doing the stanky leg. Where to begin? I'm Merlin, a wizard. When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. When I discovered it's very important and it concerns you. But before I tell you about it, there's another matter of things of which I speak. It's a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. It was the old days. One of my ancestors was up at Shooting Star Summit. But one day it happened. A great eye standing face to face. Far away this pious was raised up. Amazing. I was young then, but our hearts, and then so... And that's what matters. I wonder how important that is that you just slept through. Ah, okay. Anyways, I'm able to help you. If you get lost during your adventure, just come to me, okay? I can predict the path that you should take for a small price. So your main goal right now is to save Princess Peach as quick as possible, but according to my second sight, your path must first take you to the Great Fortress, the Koopa Bros. Also, I just want to note, what is up, bro? I need to go ahead and I'm still not used to this whole boom stand, so just let me know how my microphone is, if I need to move it back, move it forward, audio's good, etc. To reach the Koopa Bros Fortress, head east on the road in front of the Toad House. Make haste to the east. Alright, simple enough. The Pogfish. I need to get that as an emote. You don't want to go out there. It's way too dangerous. It's a huge mistake. Definitely, just don't go. Don't go ask Old Man Merlin for help. That would be a terrible idea. Alright, so definitely not shady toads. Come again, strange toads? That shouldn't be. I've never heard of such a thing. I'll go ahead and figure out what's going on. I told you can't pass. Take off. Huh? You're not toads? What? Yeah, what gives? We're just ordinary toads hanging out. Reveal yourself. About to cast Meteor on him. Just as I thought. The Koopa Bros. Well, how could you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Black, yellow, green, we retreat. For now. Mario, those imposters were none other than the Koopa Bros. You must pursue them to their fortress. Oh, there's one more part of your fortune I haven't revealed. You'll need to get help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is a strange portent. You'll find him in the Koopa village. I go home now. You know, why doesn't he just join us? You ever just think about that? Alright, storming Koopa Bros Fortress. Let's get it. Yeah, they're Chads in this game. Check this out. They got the sunglasses. Are you kidding? Drip or drown? Koopa Troopa. Everyone knows them as Bowser's followers. Their shells are hard. If you can't flip them over, their defense becomes 0. Just jump on them. Simple as. Yeah, it is actually. It's a Paper Mario. I'm surprised you've never actually heard of this game, man. This was a childhood favorite of mine. There's that jump timing. I need to get better at Goombario's head bonk. Granted, this game was made for the Nintendo 64, so it's even a little bit before our time. This is such a legendary game, though. That's how you do it right there, the crouch cancel jump. There we go. Okay, timing's good. We're done. I've got it absolutely memorized now. We're bussing. I also fixed up the C-sticks, so I'll be able to use items now. That was probably not what I wanted to do there, but okay. I feel like using items is like such a sin in RPGs. Don't know if I'm the only person that thinks that, but like even when I did Pokemon, even if I like absolutely needed to use an item, I just would not do it. I'm trying to figure out if it was just really that good or if it's just nostalgia, but I mean, I'm able to go ahead and I've been remembering a lot of this stuff. And it's just as good as what I remember it to be. It's just really old, obviously. It looks pretty dated, as you can tell. Even the resolution I have to play in is like 65p. Just because if I go any higher, it's just gonna crash. It's gonna look like a Vinesauce corruptor. So anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good day. I have a pretty funny story to tell you guys about, actually, that happened this morning. So, as most of you guys know, especially those who are personal friends on, you know, outside of Twitch and Twitter and stuff like that, I actually turned 21 over this past, what, week? I don't even know what today's date. Yeah, so the past week, I turned 21. Yeah, it's legit how you like how you play League. So, I want to say thank you guys first off for all the birthday wishes. I know I haven't really been able to stream just because of schoolwork and workload and stuff with, you know, all that stuff. But, thank you for all the birthday wishes and everything like that. So, part of me turning 21, I've been staying over, you know, at various places with my friends and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. So, what matters is my parents are actually gone on vacation, right? So, my dad was like, hey, can you come home and watch over the house while we're gone? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't really care, like, you know, it's no big deal to me. So, they left on for vacation just a little bit after my birthday. And, I've just been watching over the house, which pretty much means nothing other than I get to stream at a reasonable time now. And, anyways, today, or last night I should say, I picked up Sonic Generations for $1 on Steam during the summer sale. Like, how that game is only $1, I have no idea. And it's the only Sonic game I've never actually gotten around to playing. So when I saw it up there for $1, I was like, oh, absolutely sick. Like, I haven't played this one yet, and I've always kind of wanted to. And now that it's only $1, like, it's just, you can't beat it anywhere, you know? So, I stayed up last night, and I was like, I'll play it for like an hour. 1 hour turned into 5. I didn't go to bed till about 5 in the morning. Okay. So, all of a sudden, this morning... Yeah, I should have went and done it at a reasonable time. So all of a sudden this morning, I'm obviously passed out because I was not expecting to stay up playing Sonic Generations till 5 a.m. so around 6, right? Only 6:30, like an hour of me sleeping. I woke up to this drilling, like, above my, like, on top of my, like, I'm asleep in my room, right? I wake up to this drilling on top of my room, like someone's trying to break into my house to steal the Declaration of Independence. Like, this is some national treasure type nonsense. So I don't know what to think about it, right? So all of a sudden I start freaking out, like, I don't know, maybe I'm having some sort of, like, schizo nightmare, you know, craziness thing happen. Maybe I'm hallucinating, like, sleep paralysis type thing. And, I don't really know what to think of it, so I kind of try to fall back asleep. And this drilling just keeps getting louder, so I jump out of bed and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I call up my dad, who's on vacation, which, I mean, feels bad. And I'm like, Dad, why do I feel like someone's trying to break into our house through the roof? And he's like, oh, there shouldn't be. So he's like, what, did you go outside and check? I was like, no, like, I just went to bed at like 5. I don't even know where I'm at right now. So anyways, I go out front. Are you Mario? Welcome to Koopa Village. Can you have some kind of madness? The Fuzzies, you know what they're like. They look like this. They're mean guys. They're naughty. No, it's vile. Alright, so now we just gotta go ahead and rescue people's shells, pretty much. Thank you, I owe you one. Make sure you can get all... Yeah, okay, whatever. So anyways, I walk out in front and there's these people on top of my roof. Literally, they destroyed the roof. The roof is gone. There's nothing... The tile is gone, the wood is gone. So I look up at these guys and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And they look over at me and they're like, are you Ruben? Like, no, I'm not Ruben. This isn't, what do you mean am I Ruben? You took apart the roof to my house. And so the guy comes down on his ladder and I'm like, I didn't order any roofers. My dad didn't order any roofers. I don't know what this is. This is madness. This is absolute madness. So, meanwhile, my dad's on the phone, so I'm trying to yell at this guy, like, while my dad is on the phone in my other ear. So, obviously pretty upset, right? I mean, I first off didn't get any sleep, which is a travesty in and of itself, so if I sound a little tired, then you know why. And so I tell this guy, like, dude, you've got to stop. Put my roof back together. You just took it apart for, you know, for absolute... Just because you know, you have the wrong address. So it finds out the guy actually did have the wrong address. So he took apart my roof for no reason. But the weird thing was that my dad actually did order a roofer. So we kind of got the job done. It was just so weird. I don't know. Regardless, my roof is... They put it back together. They were actually really cool. After I told them, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, they did put my roof back together. Obviously, because if not, that's probably just a lawsuit waiting to happen. And they did the repairs that the other roofing company was going to go ahead and do. And I guess they did it at a fraction of the price. I think $1,200 as compared to $2,000 that we were quoted from the other company. So, that happened today. It was just such a mess, you guys. It's Coops. What? Aren't you Mario? My name's Cooper. It's nice to meet you. Us meeting here has to be fate or something. I need a huge favor. Can you help me out? Wrong game. This wild fuzzy took my shell, which is important. I can't go without it. The problem is that these things are way too fast. Could you please help me get it back? I'm begging you. Looks like he's in a bad rut. We should help him out. He's inside of my house. I'll guard the door, and you should grab him. Mjork. That's what I thought that it was gonna be too. The second that that whole thing happened, bro, and I saw them on top of my roof, I thought for sure, I was like, oh nice, we're getting conned. They're gonna go ahead and make me pay some ridiculous price, or else I'm just gonna have to, you know, sleep without a roof. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking was the issue, but they were cool, like I said. I'm glad it wasn't that. I didn't want to have to sleep like a Minecraft house, make like a dirt hut type thing. And luckily, like I said, they were cool enough to go ahead and they put it all back together. I mean, granted, they would have been facing probably a pretty serious lawsuit, but they gave us a lower quote than the other company, so I can't really complain. You're too tough for me, I won't do anything bad. Maybe. Mario, I'll lose my reputation. We already got the shell back, dude. Here you go. You could just choose to not give it to him. Yes, yes, this is my shell. Oh, yeah, I got it back. Uh-huh, you're the greatest. I owe you big time. I'm glad to hear you're happy. Say, I got an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado? Naturally, he's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's like a known explorer, right? Right, well, I live next door. I've been admiring him since I was in my egg. I guess we now know the birth cycle of Koopas. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world, solving mysteries like he does, so do you think I could, please just take me with you? I'll help. What do you think? Don't take. Yeah, I'm on my way. I swear I, Koopa, will follow you to the ends of the earth. Wow, such devoted loyalty. So he has actually kind of a cool little thing that he does, which is that you can go ahead and switch out people now. You'll see it's important for getting items and stuff like that. I changed my mind. How about a fight, sucker? I'm gonna actually go ahead and... I'm so used to having the you know, the people have health bars, the whatever they're called, the partners. Come on, I have to get the timing down. There we go. That's how we do it, lads. Oh my god! I invented this game. Are you kidding me? Oh, and I do that, of course. This is a Fuzzy. Why do Fuzzies always jump up and down? They need to chill. Max HP 3. The problem with Fuzzies is their quickness. It's tough to time their attacks. They absorb your HP when they attack. Pretty much a nothing burger. Provided I could do that all night? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Got a little too cocky. Anyways, at this point of the game, Goombario is kind of useless. The only thing why you should keep him around is just for tattle. Kooper is by and large just the better, he's just more efficient. He has an AoE attack, which is the first one that you get, obviously, and it's also a good one at that, so good stuff all around. I'll go ahead and use him for when I don't need a tattle. But like I said, it's kind of cool to go ahead and complete the bestiary. Oh, it was literally exactly enough for a level up. We'll be good, we'll be good. But now, since we got all the monsters in the area, we can go ahead and just vibe as Kooper. And I'll go ahead and I'll show you his ability firsthand. Such a good badge early on. There's a defense up badge that's really good too. I think that one's probably 3. I mean, completely worth, don't get me wrong. The defense up badge is also really good early on. It's kind of just like a little bit of a leeway just in case you don't go ahead and dodge using A or defend using A. And in terms of attacks that would originally have done 2 damage, of course they would just do none now as opposed to 1 if you go ahead and use that. So, like I said, really good stuff. I don't remember where you actually get that from though. I'll have to go ahead and be on the lookout for the defense up badge, but all the same, the HP up badge, super good too. Oh man, it's the Quizler. Quiz, check Quizmos the names, and I got the quizzes. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions, you get a star piece. Let's try it. Oh god, I don't even remember anything about these. Question: what is the name of Goombario's younger sister? Is Goombaria? I'm a monster. Congrats, here's your start. It was only one question to start? He's gonna pop up again though, right? Good luck next time till we meet again. I think he pops up at like every major city. Yeah, he just dissolves into oblivion. The bombs are back. Bob-ombs, however you pronounce it. We can go ahead and siphon some HP from the weird tree thing by running around in circles. We'll go ahead and use that to make up for the 5 points that we have lost / are missing. It's crazy how there's like so much stuff in this game I just like randomly remember. This of course probably being one of the more random ones that I remember. Because there's not a lot of this game that I remember post-desert. Of course, that's being the second star, so it's weird thinking that I remember so much of the opening stuff, but I don't remember like anything of the later on stuff, considering that I haven't played this game since I was super young, right? So it would kind of only... Wow. That was a Naruto Sasuke moment there. You know, you would expect me to go ahead and remember some of the older stuff, or the newer stuff, considering that by technicality it should be more recent. Of course that isn't the case, and I pretty much only remember stuff that is from the very beginning. I don't really know why that's the case. I need to go ahead and get better at crouch canceling. That's a definite issue. Like I said, I'm not even going for a speed run or anything like that, but still kind of nice just to go ahead and save a little bit of time. And there's no reason to not do it, like there's no downside to crouch canceling, of course, unless the downside being it's kind of weird to go ahead and crouch cancel and then have to go ahead and tap again. It's kind of like playing a game of jump rope and having to jump twice when you're used to just jumping once. It offsets a little bit. But saves a lot of precious time. Nice trap. I almost forgot about that. I was like, whoa, free coins. But as the time goes on, I'll go ahead and I'll get used to the timing. The timing is a little bit different in Thousand Year Door, so it'll probably take a little bit more of an adjustment to get to. Which isn't too much of an issue, of course, but they keep the timing off just a little bit. It keeps you on your toes, and there's like a whole bunch of other abilities that I'll go ahead and get later on, like the Multi-Stomp Mega Bomb or whatever it's called. And that is kind of like a, you just keep jumping. That's probably the most broken badge in the game, by the way. It's almost like a necessity to go ahead and use that to win the game. And I don't even know if I use that. Like, I don't even think I had more than probably the 15 badge points when I beat the game when I was a kid. I did not know how to use badges, like, at all. And it's so embarrassing now that I'm so much older, like, you can see how it's just as important, maybe even more important than HP itself. And I think that's the reason as to why I won when I was younger, is just because I only bought HP. And I had a frick ton of items, so I would have like probably 20 FP, you know, 40 HP. I hated this. This was the only thing I did not like about this game. Is that you have to throw away items kind of constantly too. Oh, dang it. Only thing that sucks. I wish it wasn't the case, but alas it is. It's really not that big of an issue. I think there might be a way to go ahead and increase the bag size later on. Man, my timing on my A's are off. But I don't remember that. I don't remember that for right now. This is a Paratroopa, no surprise here. Paratroopa Koopa with wings. When you jump, they come regular Koopas. Give them another jump. Jump Attack, they are kind of cool. They have sunglasses. Yeah, that they are. What a change. I wonder who's all, like, on the development staff for this team. Like, we gotta go ahead and change up the look of some of these people. Let's go ahead and give them sunglasses. I mean, whoever did that, what a decision. I support. So, for those of you guys that are also wondering about all, like, post-game content and stuff like that, there isn't necessarily post-game content in this game that I can go ahead and remember. Thousand Year Door had the thing, like, 100 trials, like the floors of 100 trials, in which you gotta fight some of the hardest stuff in the game. And at the very end, if you go ahead and win, then you get a stamped badge, called Return Postage, and it basically, like, renders you invincible. So, if you're wondering what's the point of even playing the game after you go ahead and get the invincibility thing, there really is none. Like, it's just the ultimate, I smoked this game. And I haven't even beaten Thousand Year Door, as you guys know, so it'll be interesting to see how the 100 Trials is gonna go. Because I could see it being kind of a little bit difficult. I like how I'm playing this game right now and I'm like already focused on what Thousand Year Door is going to bring. I guess it just goes to show how excited I am to finally beat a game that I've had a rivalry with for so long. But this is like the warm-up. This is like Portal 1 going into Portal 2. This is the warm-up. You gotta go through this and I can't believe I'm about to say this sentence unironically, but canonically you kind of have to as well. Thousand Year Door will come in and tie... Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Tie in quite a bit of stuff, actually, from this game. Specifically, there's a, like a little detective game mode thing that happens in the... I think the 6th star? Oh, yeah, it was the 6th one. The 6th star has, like, a little detective game mode. And one of the, like, the detective guy will ask you, like, are you sure you're actually Mario, if I remember correctly? I could be completely off. And then Detective Man will ask you a whole bunch of questions about this game, and it'll be like, if you're actually Mario, then what happened in, you know, a few years ago, and you have to answer questions about this game. Kind of a cool touch. But I guess that's the only semblance of, like, an order that we have. And then Super Paper Mario, I think, is for sure comes after this. Another interesting thing is that the first star of every single one of these games is takes place at a castle, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, Mario, what the? We're in a world of hurt. Mario's here already. We gotta get the leader Red. Alright, so now we have entered the first dungeon of the game. Dungeons in this take place very similar to, like, most RPGs. You do puzzles, you go ahead and get items from the puzzles, simple stuff. There's gonna, of course, be additions of quite a few new enemies here, which is kind of nice. One of which you're looking at right now, of course, is the Bob-omb. Speaking of, we may or may not be getting one in our party semi-soon, too. Bob-omb. Pretty temperamental. They get steaming when you attack them. 3 HP. Don't jump on them when they're angry. They'll blow up. Gotta get out of the way. Like this. He's gonna blow up. It's kind of like a Voltorb using self-destruct. A key should pop out. Go ahead and unlock the first door here. First of many. There's not a lot of cool stuff that happens in the, early on at least, I should say, in the, dungeons for these games. The first one is really just a big tutorial on this is what you do. In fact, I would argue that this probably doesn't really get interesting until, like, the third one. The first two are just kind of whatever, for whatever's sake. But the third dungeon in this is really cool. My favorite is the Ice World, though, which I think is 6, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I haven't played this in so long that I can completely be off. But my favorite in Thousand Year Door is the third one. and you will see why when that happens. It's just really, really cool. Alright. Let's see the Great Mario get any further now. Oh, Henlope. Don't try anything, you'll never get through this fortress. I don't think there's really that many enemies that, there is bullet bills that happen later on. And I think that's gonna go ahead and be really one of the, what is this? Is this power? This is the start of the fall of the enemies in this game. Power bounce is super good. So much so, I'll go ahead and get rid of close call for it. So power bounce, if you're a Chad, you can go ahead and just keep bouncing, and it don't stop. See, if you suck, like me right now, you will find this to be super useless. But I'll get to it. I promise. I'll get good. It's the ultimate get good badge. Yeah, I really have to get better at that timing. Funnily enough, it was like the one thing I was always bad at. I could never get the timing right. Of course, the timing didn't really matter in Super Paper Mario because it's not an RPG. Kind of is not. But I've always had an issue with it. Let's see if I can't... See, that is how you do that. That is how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. That is where that ability is broken. If you can string that upon bosses, you know, you're doing 10 damage a turn from Mario alone. Granted, you have to be super good at the timing, like that right there. Honestly, could have just been beginner's luck. That's probably because I'm sitting a little bit further away from the mic. Let me go ahead and bring it a little closer. Is that a little bit better? If not, I could always just go ahead and speak a little bit louder. But if I need to go ahead and bring it closer, thanks for letting me know, by the way. Oh no, dissonance. Is it the game volume that's really loud, or is it that my voice is low? Alright, well, okay. Then we'll go ahead and we'll roll with that then. Thank you. I forgot about that. I should have used the hammer. Yeah, so anyways, expect to see me doing... Nice. Finally, I could dodge the explosion. Expect me to be doing quite a bit of power bounce too. It's good just to go ahead and get used to it early as well, just so that way you can get the timing down. As in, you want the game music to go a little higher, or the game volume is a little bit higher than what I am? Because I can go ahead and just turn the game volume down. This is almost so unnecessary. Like, the amount of XP that we're going to be garnering so early on. Alright, well, as long as it's better now, that's what matters. I'll go ahead and make adjustments for tomorrow, so... Or actually, I'm not going to be doing that. Now would be a good time to talk about that while we do superfluous things. I'm going to actually be having a special stream for tomorrow. Go ahead and look forward to that. The mic quality is definitely not going to be that good because it's that kind of just gave away what I'll be streaming. But yes, special game tomorrow. Yes, Poggers. That's right. It's gonna be a fun one tomorrow, or hopefully it will be a fun one. For those of you guys that are, God dang it! For those of you guys that are been looking at the games, you guys probably know. Oh, this is gonna be a freaking hell. Oh wait. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Gives me 2 extra HP to work with. So anyways, for those of you guys that have been looking at all the upcoming releases, you guys will probably know what game I'm talking about. But it's a birthday present from a very close friend of mine. Oh, great. Oh my god, I'm a little bit slow. Well, he'll be on his, I'll be on his side. Dang it! Screwed up again, man. I am falling apart. The hammer is more consistent because that timing is just so easy. Oh shoot! You might. It's one that many have been looking forward to for quite some time. And the best part about this game tomorrow that I'm going to be playing is that I do not know anything about it. I haven't even seen a single trailer, so it'll be fun. It'll be very, very fun. So expect that stream up right around 9 o'clock tomorrow. Of course, Pacific Standard Time. Nice. I need that double hit there. I'm really hoping for something good. I messed up there. That's my fault. I'm really hoping for something good to happen. Just, I can't even begin to tell you guys how upset I am with, like, games this year. Maybe some of you guys feel the same way. But every single big title that's supposed to have come out this year has just absolutely let me down. My game of the year so far is like, I don't even have a game of the year. Like, everything has just let me down. I mean, maybe Persona 5 Royal, but even then, it's just, I don't know if I can call it a game of the year when it's just a DLC type expansion to a game that so many of us have already played through. It's hard to say what the game of the year is so far, so I purposely have not watched anything on 2 major releases that are coming out, both of which, once again, a very good friend of mine is actually celebrating his birthday today. Gave me both of them for my birthday, so both of those I'm hoping are going to go ahead and Doom Eternal is your game of the year. I'm hoping both of these games will go ahead and blow me away. Because I'm like purposefully not searching up anything about them, not even watching any trailers or anything. Just because I really want to be blown away by something. Vidya has been so depressing. So depressing this year. And we need something good. You know, they say that the election years always have the best Vidya. 2016, of course. So I figured 2020 was going to go ahead and be the same, and I think 2016 was probably still the best year for Vidya that I've ever been through. 2006 was also another really good year. But this year, So much for the election year. More like the election year curse, because it's, man. For me, it's nothing. It's been nothing. No, see, I've always heard that it's the election year. I've never heard of the year after. So here's hoping that you're onto something. Alright. Yes. You could definitely tell one of these characters is not like the other. I didn't really think... see, none of those games really did it for me. Alright, this is perfect, I think. Whoa, Mario's here. But to be fair, I also haven't really played Breath of the Wild. I did really well with Odyssey. Odyssey, you see. Very much enjoyed that one. But Breath of the Wild, I haven't really done much on. And Persona 5 I beat, but I felt like it was the weakest of the 3 New Age Personas. So hopefully you're right. But what titles are even coming out next year that I should be reasonably hyped for? Maybe SMT 5? Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? I just can't see myself really getting excited for... I lied, actually. Take that back. I could see myself getting very excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, because that is going to be... That's going to be a ride. That's going to be a very exciting ride. Seven Remake Part 2 is going to be... It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be something special. Something that, something I'm very excited for. Something I'm very, very excited for. Oh, wow. Now, if you thought that the Koopa Bros were genius for dressing up as Toads, you'll see how smart they really are. You fell for it? That's gotta be painful. What? Aren't you Mario? I never in a million years thought I'd meet such a famous guy. Me? I'm Bombette. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a Babam. It's nice to meet you. I'm locked in here because I'm a menace, at least to those guys. I was just one of the many Bob-Ombs working here. But those Koopa Bros, once Bowser took over, they started working us into the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to them. Mistake. I got locked in here. Yeah, and so they locked up with the rest of us because they thought we might rise up. Bob-Omb Rebellion, what do you think about that? Long story. Anyways, we want to get out. Do you think you could help us spring from this place? I'll return the favor. How nice. We could be good friends from now on. We'll make a super team. Alright. So she's actually a really good partner. Oh gee, I almost forgot I haven't told you what I could do. Why she hasn't done this? Take cover. Check this out. Why she hasn't done this before? Don't ask me. Just like that, she just saved everyone. See what I bring to the party? Oh, an escape route. I never thought about doing that before. I just blew up all over in one place. Great. What is this? What is this room temperature IQ? We don't need this in a party, remember? There's something over here? Whoa. You know, you guys can leave. Uh-oh. What's all this noise? In case you bombs forgot, exploding is prohibited inside of the fortress except for the case of emergencies. I wonder what constitutes an emergency for them to blow up. Everyone get them! Right, well, we already have tattle on these guys. So, we can go ahead and check out what Bombette brings to the table. And that is this. The button mash! 5 damage attack, obviously very good right now. And as you guys have probably surmised, every single person in the party has a different regular attack, like how they go about it. So hers is you hold down A, she then blows up. And of course, if you're going up against a bomb, it doesn't... Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. We level up at the end of this, just stay alive. Well, you can't really die, you just can't move. What a weird mechanic. Something that Thousand Year Door definitely did right was spend on that a little bit. Regardless, that is exactly 6 experience points. That is exactly what you need to level up. And I'm going to go ahead and be a weenie. And get HP. $20 HP can carry us through a majority of the game. So I can go ahead and focus on both flower points and badge points for quite a little bit during our next level up cycles. Basically, how it's slated. Now we have the defense. But what we need is the offense. And as some of you guys have probably been able to conclude, once you go ahead and level up, some enemies are now worth less experience points. Bosses will always remain constant, if I remember correctly, in the amount of experience points that they themselves drop. But regular enemies are a little bit of a different story. Anyways, we are actually already pretty much at the end of this dungeon. Like I said, it's very much something that it's very beginner oriented. There's nothing like too incredibly difficult about this place. You'll see something that's maybe a little bit weird that some of the other dungeons don't have coming up in a little bit. But besides that, it's pretty standard run-of-the-mill RPG dungeon, and nothing too special, right? You go ahead and you just get party members, you utilize all their abilities, you work together, and it's a good introduction to how the flow of the game works. On top of that, of course, it also teaches you how to go ahead and switch party members, because Goombario is useless. And obviously stuff like this is going to be very, very useful. Because this is stuff that you're going to go ahead and use till the end of the game. Bombette blowing up walls, Cooper going and hitting stuff from distance, like all this kind of stuff is very, very common. So this is just an introduction to that. All things considered, we really don't need to actually fight. Especially now that they only give us one experience point. I mean, obviously it adds up. I should note that there's no such thing as 0 experience points or negative experience points, for those of you guys that were thinking if that was a thing. No matter what, every enemy in this game will have to drop at least 1 experience point. It's the lowest that it can go. Obviously, where the fun part comes in is when enemies drop a frick ton of experience points because, you know, leveling up. But even the 1-pointers add up, provided that you kill a lot of them, and, you know, only having to reach 100 isn't too excruciating. I'm trying to translate all this to an Xbox controller, so it's like kind of wonky. You'll probably see a few C-stick mistakes like that. Hopefully not too often. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Alright, we're pretty much nearing the end, and I think like literally right here is the final portion. Yes, right now is the final portion, so go ahead and just screw those guys. We don't need to fight them. Man! Another thing that a Thousand Year Door adds is style points, which is like after you go ahead and do a thing, you can go ahead and press A at perfect timing, and you go ahead and do like a trick, like a Sonic type thing. And anyhow, when you go ahead and do said trick, it goes and gives you more points, and then you could actually level up the stage that you're on, which is kind of cool. Charge my smash charge. I don't remember that being too important. Regardless, throw another badge for the team. Okay, this is where things get rather interesting. Well, 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 I bet you wouldn't have made it this far. Don't get smug, though. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll walk the floor with you. Yeah, open fire. Alright. Dodging these is super annoying, and we're honestly going to want to have to fight at least one of them. Reason being, Tattle. Go ahead and blow this up, though. Get some maple syrup. Get rid of the dried mushrooms. That is the most useless item that you can get in the game. And we're going to continue down the path. Alright, so these are bullet bills. Pretty sure everyone knows these things. They are like from the first Super Mario. Bullet bill kamikaze attacker, they blow up. These guys will really make us pay. We've got to strike them before they strike us. Yeah, these things do some mad damage. They're kind of like it's a pain to fight these things. Obviously, you could see what that just did to my HP, but to be fair, we only need to go ahead and fight. Okay, oh my god, that's him! My timing tonight is just... Man! It's so off or on. Feels like every Mario game that I have is just like that, though. Alright, so... This is the cannons. We're gonna want to bring in Bombette, but the Bill Blaster, they shoot them out. Max HP 4, defense 1. They won't attack us directly, but they can keep shooting out. It's efficient if you can beat them all at once. Simple as. So, no matter what, even if I go ahead and score a perfect, like I did there, they go ahead and negate the damage. I think I could just fire flower them all. Cheater dog. You know what, buddy? Do nothing except just do that. That's fine. I'll go ahead and I'll focus on the final one now. I'm gonna need to have him tattle for the boss anyway, so I figure I might as well just leave him out. Alrighty. So not too excruciating. Some people meme saying that dodging those is impossible, but we have just defied fate, as you can see, that we worked it pretty easily. And that was... I told you misclicks are gonna happen. Alright. You guys ready? Hey, Black, what are you doing, man? Shake a leg. Oh my shell, get off. Wait a minute. Whoa! Oh, for love, what are you doing? This doesn't even look cool. Alright, hang on, I'm ready. Finally, let's do this. Look cool. Yeah! I've been waiting for you, Mario, the strongest, the great evil King Bowser. Watch this and weep. Bowser, he looks kind of lame. Max HP 10. Does Bowser really look like this? I thought he would be a little scarier. I am invincible. You are powerless before me. What's the matter? This isn't even funny. You think you could touch me? I am... Probably should not be doing that. I'm just wasting FP. And I can't dodge, apparently, either tonight. You're so weak, I can't stop laughing. Mario thinks we're Bowser, doesn't he? He's gonna hear us, you idiot! Alright, I am not going to be able to get that timing down. We got rips in a lot of places here, dude. Forget about it. Mario's shaking. Let's get him. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and power jump. What's the matter? You think you can touch me? Alright. The costume was perfect. No, he loved it though. Is that a picture of Peach inside? Alright, I remember this song was banging. Here comes the Koopa Bros. Oh yeah, look at that music transition. Are you kidding? Have a taste of this. The Koopa Bros have formed a tall Koopa Tower. I'm not sure about this. They do a spinning attack. Hit them with like a hammer? I'm pretty sure they should be unstable. Super spinning attack! Perfect! Alright, this is the green Ninja Koopa. He's the same as the normal Koopa. He has a bit of a defense power. Just jump on him. Let's flip him. Alright. Should be, no surprise that I'm gonna go for the, full Tattle log, so... This is the yellow Ninja Koopa. Reminds me of, Curry. Is it weird to be thinking of Curry in the middle of a fight? He has a bit of defense. Let's flip him. He can stop the spinning attack if that's the case. Nice! I'm pretty sure I have like a super mushroom too, so I should be good. Alright, we should be able to kill off green right now. And we do. One down. I might need to go ahead and heal up. That's kind of no issue at all. Provided I have a super shroom. Go ahead and just do that. You can kind of see the issue now with wanting to do the Tattle log. Well, we're gonna go over. There we go, nice. Alright. Oh, what a misclick! No, 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 no. That is so bad. That is so bad. And another mistime. Okay, hopefully I can go ahead and kill him here. Nice. Alright, now we're back on the saddle. This will not hurt nearly as much now. I'm pretty sure we'll actually only do a single damage. And of course I don't die or defend correctly. We're gonna go over. This is Black Ninja Koopa. He's fashionable. Same thing as the rest of it. Alright, let's go ahead and tattle on Red. Just get it over with. This is the leader. He's pretty much just a normal Koopa Trooper, though. Alright. No, he's not. He's a bandana. He's not normal by any means. Lol. No damage done today. Alright, let's go ahead and get him on the ground. And the longest boss fight ever is done. Once again, Tattle Log. For most of the boss fights, though, you only have to go ahead and fight against like one single entity, not a transformation. So we're good, but 32 star points. Can't go wrong with that. The first big boss of the game is done. Whoa! Mario is just smiled at the ashes of their dead souls. Hey, someone let us out! It was Princess Peach, a very poorly drawn Princess Peach inside. That's a little disheartening and scary. Alright. Look at he doesn't even know what to think. Nothing else over here. Let's go ahead and touch said card. And we have freed our first Shine Spirit, Star Spirit, Shine Sprite, Lunar Moon. And so Mario and his friends beat the Koopa Bros at their fortress and rescued the first Star Spirit. Still, 6 remained in prison and they must save them as quickly as possible. The future of Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, Princess Peach all lie in the hands of Mario and his new friends. The adventure has just begun. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for coming in and joining in. I wanted to just go ahead and get that done. Beat the first boss of the game, get the first Star Spirit. And yeah, so we did our job for the night. Thank you guys so much for going and tuning in. We'll be back in tomorrow with Chapter 2, the Princess Peach Saga. And look at that, even updates. We're level 4, but we got our first Star Shine Lunar Moon. Thank you guys again, and I will see you back here tomorrow night for a special stream. Oh yeah, love to hear it. Alright, thanks again, guys. Take it easy.